Hi, do you feel like studying about chemicals? Do you think that chemicals stick to each other? And if they do, why do you think they do so? So chemicals sticking to each other is like if you break it down into smaller stuff, it comes down to elements sticking to each other. Now, in elements sticking to each other, what are the different kinds of ways in which elements stick to each other? And if scientists were to come up with a name for that, they would call it bonding. Exactly. Bonding is just like, friends bond, as well as family or even a community bonds through activities and through festivals, as well as through, say, by singing a national anthem, or even by acts of kindness. And since we're talking about bonding, do you think there would be different kinds of bonding? Well, let's look at it in a more practical kind of sense. Is if there are two friends and resources are limited, for example, in chemicals or inside elements, resources, that means whatever we have to use is limited. That means we have in a limited quantity. So say we have, if a chemical has just 5 electrons, that is limiting the number of electrons to 5. Okay. So yeah, so say when these resources are limited, that is, these electrons are limited, then how would these two friends, there are these two chemical elements, go about interacting with each other through these electrons, right? So one would be that there would be two friends and they would have a sharing, or they would actually, one friend would say that, oh, okay, I don't mind giving all my food to, or all my electrons to the other friend, and then that would be a total transfer. Okay, let's get that out here. Yes, transfer. Or then both are going to be like, oh no, you take it, oh no, you take it. So that's going to be confusion. It's interesting to see that actually, let me get the drawing stick here. These are the particularly 3 different ways in which electrons are kind of shared when two elements form a bond. So this is like sharing bond, and you've got a transfer bond here, and then you've got a confusion. Okay, these are two atoms, and then you have confusion, that is this electron here, is this electron here, or is this electron somewhere else? Okay. Are there names that we can actually give in a scientific community to these things? Sure. Oh, 1 minute, I need to close the door. That's better. So yeah. So covalent bond is the word for this sharing type of bond. For the transfer type, it's called as ionic. And then for the confusion, can you guess? Well, I would want to leave that as a homework for the next video. Think about what will this confused bond be called? So what you could do is you could actually pause the video for some time, and then later you'll see the answer. So what's the answer? Yes, you're right. It's bond, metallic bond. So hope you like this discussion, and think about what are the different kinds of bonds that you see in nature right now. What are the different kinds of bonds that you see in the chemicals in your kitchen? Does water have a sharing, transfer, or a confused bond happening between the hydrogen atoms and the oxygen atoms? Till next time, see you.